Will not be what it will be maybe later in the week. And there's Malik Thomas. The guy's just a bucket. He finds ways to.
Throws, you get one chance for all the points. Late clock now, Meleek Thomas.
And the two-way player. And his length, he has the potential to be an elite defender. Cost him 6'6", almost 6'6".
Quick three off target.
Take a bad shot. Basically starts the fast break for your opponent.
12 games with the Kings, played a bunch in the G League and a handful of games.
You take advantage of somebody.
Yeah. Arch Karai, volleyball spike.
Yeah.
By Jalen Slauson. Nice extra pass for Naquan Tomlin. Seasons ago,
13 months ago. He wants to go back to that.
That's exactly right. And I think you don't care about this because it's from our side, from the media side. People forget it, you know, because Tyrese was out for the AG. Cavaliers down 15. Another lob trying to load up. Half-poor execution for the Cavaliers. 41 first half points, less than 20. They'll get two there. Malik Thomas, their top second-round pick, 34th overall with a highlight.
Back in and went bam, bam, bam.
And then the Utah-Washington game, also Wizards made, or one of the teams made a comeback. It was a big, big deficit early. Here comes, I like when it's the pass, but I'll take the two.
Lipsy just plays the game the right way. Good extra pass there.
Heating up, Malik Thomas.
Some are musicians, some are athletes. And he said when you grow up in a household where everybody likes different things, it's also a skill set because then you learn how to deal with different people.
Christening for his brother.
There is only one PJ Carlesimo.
And, you know, we're going to have Houston coming up next. That came from the ether, otherwise known as Steve LeBeau, our statistician. Basically, he writes it and I say it. Thomas for three. Outstanding fourth quarter for the second-round pick of the Cavs, Malik Thomas.
That's the full. You're seeing the complete game. The thing that really kind of gets you excited about this guy is his offensive versatility. Knocking down that deep three.
Robinson feeling it. Offensive rebound. Second opportunity good for Malik Thomas, 10 in the quarter.
Thomas the ball.
Switching defense. Naquan Tomlin and Cleveland draining their threes here in the fourth.
Like right there, Malik, he could have attacked that matchup, but because they were shrinking the court, Tomlin steps in, knocks down that big three. I mean, you know.
I shouldn't speak without running it through him first. 6-point game.
He didn't bring any stone cramps for us. I mean, come on.
Good point. Tomlin missing from outside. Cleveland still alive. Third opportunity coming.
Good rebound again by Malik Thomas.
Minix might get a fourth opportunity. They do, only for two though.
We said they had any perimeter shooting, right? Chaz Leonard could be a guy. We don't know if he's going to make the team, but if he's going to be knocking out open shots like that, give himself a great chance.
37% last year in the points. If it's a three-point shot that you're fouled on, it's one free throw for 3 points. Thomas, you see him, you see the speed, the athleticism, and then the touch. And Malik Thomas.
Another great drive, you know what I mean? Right here, splits the gap. And here's how you work on your offhand. Good left-hand lay right there.
What message were you trying to send to the Washington coaching staff?
Just most important, you drafted me #1, so just to prove that I was everything that you thought I would be, and that's exactly what I would do. So, came out.
52 seconds to play here in the quarter.
And I like this. Malik Thomas gets straight to the middle of the floor. You'll let your bigs and wings run the floor on the side and throw a lob up. Most guards do not understand getting to the middle of the floor opens up the floor for everybody else.
Lays it home. He had 22 in the opening game for the Pistons here in Vegas. Three on the wing for Robinson falls, and now the Cavaliers come.
But I'm just, yeah, I can't wait. He looks ready.
Yeah,
you know?
I think so. What do you feel like y'all need to do to make the next jump going into next year? Had a great season.
The vibe and starting to communicate and starting to help each other. And when you see those interactions, you know, James got it right. I want to put him in the best situation, but those guys, they can pretty much figure out anything.
When you look at the way the East,
you know, from your young core, right? Like we definitely have the young talent, Tyrese Proctor too. Like someone's going to emerge. So I think that's going to be our step. And then you guys know there's a.
and are you? I have you down as the fittest coach in the NBA. I hope you're not letting me down.
I would say this: my fitness routine like keeps me
Took off 1 foot. Had the crowd going crazy. It's on YouTube. I want him to throw the lob to Tomlin right here. Okay, Malik, reverse.
100%. Less is more for me right now. You know, I got a few miles on me, so I'm just trying to just stay in shape, get my shots up, and you know, just stay
scoring 5 for 15.
Tomlin, giant strides across the lane. There is Onyeso. And a loose ball, linear. 17 for him. We've got some action here.
And then he says, can you get your own shot? Because he ain't going to run a whole lot of plays for you. But, you know, the whole thing for me, look at that floater. You know the floater, people missed on him. Don't make that. Don't do that and make him win. They missed on him.
I told you, I said he should have been a first-round pick.
No question. I'm still mad at Cleveland because they traded the first-round pick. I said, what are you doing? And then Brandon Weems calls me and said, we're good, we're still there, and you know, da-da-da. So they end up getting, is he faster than you? He says, oh, no. He's not faster than I am.
I feel like once you do your job, you're fine. But I got a question. You have a young fella, Jordan Smith, Jr. You know I've been very high on him. How do you like about him?
And I lose my mind. That was from him. Another floater. Get in there, ball. And let me tell you, John, me? That's what he said to me. And, you know, I wasn't sure he should do this, but now that I've watched him, he's going to be fine. He made, you know what he did in the first half? See, John sometimes would overdo stuff because he could. And I had to convince him that you could be on ESPN and make one play. You don't have to make 12. Just at the right time, made shots, made floaters, lefty layup, righty layup. I'm sitting there going like he's good.
So how do I do that? Said if you're as good as I think you are, and you're the point guard and leader of my team, you're going to lead with some guys going. And we ended up being the first team to ever have 5 guys going in the first round.
And I didn't know we
played Miami. We were super aggressive, playing at a high level. Made it a competitive game down the stretch.
He's a good shooter. Nice 3-and-D opportunity here for him in the league. 39% on the air. Here's Thomas. Loved it all the way. Knocks it in. And the rookie, Thomas, for the Cavaliers.
Just what he does. Come here. Oh, step back. Level and being able to knock down shots. And if you're not going to do that, you have to defend at high level, but don't turn the ball over.
And the Cavaliers hanging around here, 78-76 again, trailed by double figures back in the first half. Thomas takes it to the house, and we're tied at 78. And a timeout from the Pistons. Malik Thomas playing well. He's got 23.
Those guys for never quitting. Because a lot of times you want to get down on yourself and be like, it's just not for me. And the carve out a career is as good.
Thomas. Collision inside. And is the last to get up. 4-year deal. He'll be there for a minute. 10-point lead now for Detroit. 2 minutes to play. Turnovers from the Pistons allowed the Cavaliers as Thomas elevates inside. Allowed.
Attacking the closeout.
And Thomas, 27. And Minix is at the line here for Malik Thomas and Kenny Atkinson. Both of these teams are not just happy to make the playoffs. They're trying to win the whole thing. Pistons won 60 games last year. Thomas knocks down a three. He's got 30.
He's a bucket getter, like I said, a microwave. Do it in various ways. Start out the game, get into the basket, finish with the offhand, left hand. Getting here and making reads. One thing we didn't know, was surprised about him making these plays off the pick and roll. Getting downhill, floater, has that in his arsenal. And this right here, snatch back, get to my step back three. Like you said, first half he struggled a little bit, got it going in the second half and ended up with 30.
Coach Cal said he's going to be the steal of the draft. It looks pretty good there. And Ernest Ude tops the tap, won by Miami. Donaldson, not shy to shoot, comes up firing right away. Heat owner Mickey Arison in the crowd. Jumper is good, misses short. And on the reload says, don't mind if I do, short as well. Young has played a lot of basketball here in the last 10 days. Might have some heavy legs. Meanwhile, Malik Thomas does not, straight to the rack and lead Miami. Hadley knocks it in. The other way, Thomas, I'm telling you, this young man is interesting. He is Robinson inside, not there. Loose ball up the grab, pinballed around, goes back to Miami. And Branham able to get it right back after the turnover. Thomas, a rise and fire. Tre, it's good. It's his second.
That next season will be his last season. Yeah, it would be hard for me not to believe that he wouldn't finish his career out in Cleveland.
But you made another great point. Thomas, oh my goodness. Thomas is making great points this entire first half. He now
at Ohio State, so I had a chance to cover him. Good to see him fighting for a position here. And speaking of which, excellent ball movement that time. Well, we talked about this at the top of the show, why the Cavaliers are so excited to have this young man on the roster. Meleek Thomas at 6'3", 190 pounds, has a lot of growing to do, but his game speaks loud. I mean, the ability for him to shoot off the dribble, catch and shoot, to get out in transition. You see it right now. One thing for sure, he's finding a puzzle for the Heat.
Shooting, obviously shooting. You got, you know, two guys that are going to be able to dominate their one-on-one matchups. They're going to be able to get in the paint. But we all understand.
Trying to get them back into that prominent role that Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra and your ownership all the way down, that they demand to be, they demand excellence. What are these last 4 years like from you?
You have to get to know these kids, where they come from, what they're about, something with their background. And once you start to tap into those things, you get to know these kids, then you can understand how to push their buttons and how to drive them. But you have to build that trust first. If you're just going to stand at the mountaintop and try to
6.5 to play in the first half.
Multitask at his best right here.
Social media, you can reach out to anybody. So all I do is shoot these guys a DM, and they respond, and that's how it starts.
Well, we appreciate your time. Thank you. 42-32. Cavs out in front, coming up on a minute to play in the first half. Minix, nice feed into Thomas, the drive, the ditch. Branham, the catch, the swish.
Well, Donaldson doing his best to keep the ball out of Thomas's hands, and that time the rotation by Young leaves Branham wide open in the corner.
Cavaliers, shot clock is off. He's got 19. He is 5 of 6 from above the arc. 7 to shoot, in trouble. Gets out of it, 5 to shoot. Turns the corner, down the lane. Oh, he gets it to go. 21 for the rookie. It's 47-36 at the turn. Cavaliers out in front.
Right on cue, Brian. Listen, I know the other rookies have gotten a lot of the spotlight, as they should, but this young man says, don't fall asleep. I can score at a big-time level, and that time not panicking when the shot clock, on the game clock. But let's say it's status quo, LeBron doesn't go. In your mind, where does, in the hierarchy, does Cleveland sit?
If this is the Thomas, my goodness, 23 for him. If this is the team, he ultimately has his tenure cut a little shorter than it probably should have been. Bounced around as an assistant and has found a nice home in Cleveland. Thomas, the runner. Oh, my goodness. This young man could throw a key into a lock. He's got 25-5 run back in the second quarter for the Cavaliers. Created the separation. Miami trying to take some of it back. Thomas bumped
Yep.
And a very friendly roll with some sweet touch. 11 of 17. Thomas with a game-high 27.
You love when you get a player that got a chip on his shoulder and wants to prove something, but prove it in the right way, too. He's not ball dominant. Beautiful block and weak side help that time by Thomas.
So I'm only going to be in the gym. So he will be going at an exponential rate. Thomas hops down the lane, off the window. Whistle will send him to the line.
In the gym, just like he said. Uber Eats.
It happened. I will not give away the source, but it's at the highest level. I'm being honest. Thomas sneaks behind the defense and lays it in. Nice two-man game with AG right now. Picked up by Shefflin. Plays catch, reestablishes the bounce. 10 to shoot. Swivels down the lane. Tough shot. Tough for some. My goodness. 33 for Thomas. He has just gotten better every game here. One here in Vegas. Denied it. The Iron Lee recovers.
Who they doing a little bit of everything. The basket, the pass, and now the block.
Meelek's inside. Crawls off the iron. Missed opportunity for the Cavaliers. Meelek's deflection. Thomas able to recover it inside the floater. Oh, Thomas, right place, right time. Golden hits the underside of the backboard, and Thomas lays it in for points. 34 and 35. The Cavaliers 73, the Heat 59. Timeout. We take it with them.
And this is a case, Brian, with 7 foot is a disadvantage for you when you're trying to outlet underneath the basket. Cavs loving it right now.
Donaldson shows off the handle, the footwork, not the touch.
Golden.
Keeps it alive, but it goes right into the hands of Tom. Crosses over Shefflin, over the shoulder feed, and the lay-in is true. What a play. 2.5 to play in this one. It's 83-65.
And
Here's Thomas. We've talked a lot about him. I get it, but this is why. He was electric from the start.
Yeah, he was. He was under control. It seems like, look, he was averaging 25, but he seems more comfortable in this game. Where he's going to get his shot attempts, how to get past his initial defender, when to get off the ball, not trying to force his offense. I mean, those little things, and that's what you want to see from, these young players. Your continued growth from game to game. And that's why I think we saw a more comfortable player as a result. He was
firing on all cylinders here early as Atwell's got his first shot to go in. He is a shooter.
There's no doubt about it. He played at Texas Tech last year. Over 130 made threes. Big part of that team at Texas Tech with his three-point shooting.
It's set to
look out because he can bring that too. And I think that's what this Bulls team needs. I mean, right? And it wasn't like Billy Donovan couldn't coach, right? I mean, high level, but there's a change now. So they all got to buy into Thiago and the way he wants it done.
Nice shot by Thomas to finish. He's got 2 buckets.
Watching today, and it's all on national television.
Yeah, you're looking at different rosters and who's got spots, who doesn't. Guys are on rosters. That's a great thing.
Look at that quickness.
I know.
He's in a ready position. But there's the pass. He catches it quick. Look at that second dribble. And the second dribble comes because he didn't waste the first or the second step. Right there, when you look at him take off. So again, everybody's telling you, we can trust this guy to help us win games.
Good one, contested 3. Long. And Thomas, with the offensive rebound, unable to finish on second chance. The Bulls are clear. They've got Jalen Washington on the floor now. With a steal back by the Cavaliers. Goodwin passes up a rhythm 3 opportunity and goes for Thomas, and bearing it out of the corner again is Malik Thomas. No problem on the Cavaliers on a 24-9 run thanks to this guy right here.
Look at that right there. Great pass. He's ready to shoot it. No hesitation. 3 in the left corner.
Reeves gets away with a little something and a run-out dunk as a result. That was needed by the Bulls. They had just 9 points in the quarter. In fact, Malik Thomas gives it up to the wide-open teammate underneath. And outside at the top tonight, Malik Thomas had 12 points, 10 coach in the second quarter.
Well, and he's getting them all different ways, and he's getting it versus full court pressure every time he has the ball. But he turns the corner, look at the way he turns that right hip, gets inside, scores it off of his right hand. I love this play. We highlighted this earlier. He's got not only that first step, at that second step there. He's ready to shoot the ball. No wasting, but better playing Cleveland. And I love the fact that they're trying to potentially make him a point guard, because he's got to improve defensively. And one thing playing the point does is makes him a better point of attack defender.
So 14.
He's a bucket guy. I mean, you put him in either one of those corners. I mean, count it. There's another count it off the dribble. This is why the point
is learning the NBA floor.
Well, we're seeing again, he's averaging 28 points in the summer league. High screen from Uday. He gets caught up in it. Transition three.
Perimeter defender in the couple of games that I've seen him play this week. Thomas, those long strides and another silky finish. Wow.
You know, change of speeds by Kennedy Chandler. Good point guard play. Read the defense. Got a good shot. Yeah, that's a good call. See how he turns that right to left, Sean? I mean, that is really, really high level. He's always been a scorer. But let's watch what he does here. Watch as he drives this ball. Look, crosses it, turns, look at the hip. Turns that hip in. All right, that may seem like a little thing. That's a big thing for a young player coming into. Appreciate that, Sean.
Yep.
A lot of respect for what you've done. It's fun. We got a long weekend. We're gonna have a good time.
My first encounter with Coach Crean was 23 years ago. So I was the radio
credit for
not that game.
We were and then played for Rick Samuels. I coached against Henry. He was a nightmare to guard in that paint.
Pretty special shot right there.
Yeah, you like to see Boo Booey doing that. He's playing with a lot of confidence today.
All-time leading scorer at Northwestern. Thomas flicks it in from the right wing.
Just when I thought Malik might be getting a little tired.
Boo Booey, again.
Yeah, he takes the contact. Look at that. Yeah, he takes the contact. Hand down, man down. Bucket. Right there. Read it perfectly. Look at Malik. They got him in the position. He creates the contact. They don't get back up. There's no jump up onto the pick and roll.
Martinez back in. The Costa Rican gives it up. Thomas off the bump here. Pull-up's good. The 2-ball down for Thomas.
So
24 points already tonight, Coach.
He's been effective and he's been efficient. Rips it through, drives it hard and left, stops on a dime, knocks it down, short corner jump shot. Bingo.
3 minutes to play. And Thomas, who has 8 in this quarter, harassed here at half court by Sellers again. Able to escape, and it results in a wing 3. I mean, again.
Thomas has had the pressure on him from the beginning of this game, really the entire tournament. But here he delivers the pressure, gets the steal, gets to the basket early on there, showing that he can get up and attack you. He can turn both hips, he can drive it with both hands. Here we see just a beautiful 3 in the corner. Change of pace, gets into the pick and roll, lines it up, knocks down the top of the key 3, gets a little push off inside. Bowie goes flying, steps back, knocks it down. He has shown the entire array, and the thing that maybe is